Hey, this is Bryan. Thanks for watching Kies Motorsports. So today we're going to show you how to wrap your caps. You'll see a lot of people just go and then just yank them off, and that does work, but you will break some clips when you do it, and you'll have to glue them back on, and it's a pain. The way that BMW says to do it is actually just press the glass up and grab a trim tool, and then what you want to do is just very carefully just slide a tool in here and just pry up. And there's these clips that you're going to be releasing. You just have to be really careful when you're doing this because it can be really expensive to fix. Okay, so I have it all done. So these are the clips right here. They just go around, and then they hook onto the internal center part here. I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so here you can see it's the center part, and again, these are the clips that just hold it in place. So just go slow, take your time, don't rush it because you don't want to break your glass. The next thing you want to do is you want to just reach in here, and you'll see some clips. You want to just slowly pinch them together, and then just push them out the other side. Okay, and then once you do that, the cap will come off. And here's what it looks like from the other side. So basically these clips right here, there's 3 sets of them. They'll go in here, here, and then over here. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and wrap the cap. You can see that I've already removed the wrap that we just had on it. It held up pretty good. I've had it on for probably about a month or so. So what you wanna do is you wanna go ahead and take your wrap, make sure that you cut it larger than you'd actually like it to be, and then figure out which way you would like to have it on. So what I want to do, because this is probably the tightest curve of the area, I'm actually going to try and start here. So initially, just going to press down the film just by hand on the flattest portion of the cap, and then we'll try to take on that tight curve. So you can see I'm not even using any tools, I'm just using my hand, and you can get out most of the bubbles. Alright, so you can see that the main part of the cap is covered right now. So what we're going to do now is just start to apply some heat, and then we're just going to go ahead and take it around some of these curves. When you're doing this, just go slow, take it easy, and don't use a ton of heat. You don't really need to. If you use too much heat, you're just going to burn the film. Just gently pull out. Start to pull it around. Just make sure that you don't stretch it too far because you don't want to warp that carbon fiber look too bad. And as you get creases, just kind of work your way to the crease. Give it some heat and a lot of those creases will just go away. Especially when you just apply a little bit of tension. you get little creases, a lot of these films have air release in them, so a lot of times you just press on the crease and it'll go away. If not, just hit it with the heat gun, and they should go down. Like you can see right here, I have just a few small creases, but you just apply a little bit of heat, the film will just flatten right out, and then you can use a squeegee or even just your hand. Just go ahead and just press it down. What I found works well is to just ever so slightly put some tension and then just slide your thumb up. And what that's going to do is it's going to just really preserve the texture of it. Again, we don't want to get it too stretched out. That's why I know a lot of the guys, when they wrap these, what they'll do is they'll pre-stretch it and then they'll put it on, but I feel like you just have a lot less control of what the carbon fiber is going to look like afterwards. All right, so at this point, everything is looking pretty good. There's some small bubbles that you can just go back and just press on those, and a lot of times they'll just go away. So what we need to do now is we need to go ahead and we're going to heat it up again on the edges. We're going to pull it around, and then we're going to stick it to the back. All right, so then we'll go ahead and we'll cut off the excess. All right, so once you've wrapped your cap, what you want to do is just go ahead and just line it up straight. And then the tabs will just clip into place and everything will be rock solid. So let's go ahead and check it out after we just pop this mirror back on. So for the mirror, what you want to do is just line it up and that just clips into place. So that's nice and solid, and that's nice and solid as well. All right, so here's what the mirrors look like after they're wrapped. So both sides are done. And I think it just adds a lot to the car, especially with the carbon fiber roof. So if you're going to do your roof, just get a big enough piece where you can go ahead and do your mirrors. So again, this is Brian. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.